Waste any time. Not going to give him any room. Just going to press Exertion up into jungle. He'll find his kill to Shuhei. And then he wants a little bit more. Trying to time the peaks appropriately. The player down beneath gets his. And Exertion's looking clean already, looking confident already. With the pace, with the tempo, with the crosshair placement. They put Exertion at the front line, and he's delivered what should be enough for this pistol to get wrapped up. There is a smoke, there is a kit. Acor's gonna have to get into this bomb site and just stick that bomb, but he's all the way over here, so not gonna happen. Nice and easy for MOUZ to kick it off.
Nice use of the loose piece of Exertion to just run through into jungle and take, once he got a kill, hey, why not take a little bit more space? Exertion roster just beautifully. I mean, everything is working out very well with Frozen, so that makes a lot of sense. But Shuhei, I feel like, was a victim of being too good at his role, right? As the guy in the Academy League, as the IGL, he was consistently raising the stock of all of his teammates by creating good atmospheres for them to improve. And so with that, he kind of washed the dishes too well. I mean, why would you get the guy who's going to improve your teammates? Why would you give him a call up if he's improving your academy lineup? Because then you have to find a new IGL, and that's way harder to find than a good rifle or a good opper, honestly.
No, you're dead on. I think that as we expected from MOUZ, who were dominating the academy.
So a lot of this will rest on the 8 players coming up ramp right now.
They're moving in. They don't clear out Sandwich with a Molotov, but they will brute force their way through. Torzy, he's got the answer, but also the team kill makes things a little bit weird as JDC gets blasted.
Here he is.
Remember, Exertion trying to time it well. Will, in fact, catch Shuhei as he falls off inside Con. Another corner for Exertion to tuck into, so a continuous, ominous threat for GamerLegion to have to deal with towards mid. It also supports Torzy's bomb plant, which is looking to get challenged. Isaac doesn't find the kill on the planter, but we're still down to a 1v1 here. Torzy able to jump back around onto jungle, and IM wastes no time. He could tap it, he could smoke it. But a 10-second stick is what is needed. Looking to bait out the Opper on an AK, and Torzy calls the bluff.
That's insane that he calls out that bluff, especially with that smoke.
This time it's real. Spams there, damage good. Torzy catches the clutch, who has had events this year where he is not the top dog on this team. Right now, that's not the case. Trade towards middle off the back of the op. More bodies throwing themselves into the sniper. Torzy going to absolutely feast. 3 kills, but now he wants help. Gun is empty, Glock is out. CT split still between site and top middle, and now they've got weapons to work with. This isn't a bad situation, but Frozen makes sure that Isaac can find no further footing. Leaves Shuhei with Torzy's AWP. 80 HP, no kit on the clutch. Molotov could burn out Dexter, sure enough, but Dexter's just going to keep his head down, pop up. Doesn't get that first burst of damage.
He's in this position, but the A attack looks similar.
No time with the util. Shuhei, catching JDC through the smoke while blind. All that util, not a problem for a 5v4 to still occur, and a chance for Kios to come around that smoke. We get the boost inside of jungle, a totem pole to be toppled. Dexter not able to find the mark just yet, but it seems like he expects it. Just got a sliver of IM and locks in. A push up, denies plant. The Palace player throwing a smoke onto Exertion so that maybe he can catch them off by coming out. But at the same time, that denied the immediate trade. He was ready, and Shuhei still wins the duel. That's a big pickup from GamerLegion's IGL. Torzy. Oh, that's nasty, but he did take the dink, and still more from Shuhei. We said we wanted an individual level from him. Well, there's one for you.
Massive.
3 kills on the hold. Clean call from Shuhei in that last one.
And I just love the stubbornness here inside of middle for GamerLegion.
Shuhei at the helm of all this. 4 kills. Anti-eco ace is so close, but Frozen denies him. Still, it's a bloodbath. Let's see if things can be held back. Clean one from Isaac to commence. Feels like it's the first time I've had to say his name. Traded back by Dexter, who gets himself a double. That Galil finding its impact. Tech9 on Frozen. He's so concerned about picking up another gun that he lets his guard down, and Acor just outside of the smoke will put man advantage in the hands of GamerLegion. Double market setup with Shuhei on the late cap play, and they've got util to also get themselves out.
Yeah. Oh my.
What? Torzy's gonna have to clutch, gets cut down by Kios. Acor again.
He could have got info here. He's worried about the bench peek. They slip by, and Shuhei's relying on this information. He's like, what's going on? My teammate's up on cat.
They find that timing. They also get the A1S barrel to give it away. Kios, though, he's tucked into Palace. Remember back when he came in that last frantic round from ramp and ended up being the difference? Well, they don't fall victim to it yet. Put fire in front of him. Torzi's going to have to press in. Oh, point blank op shot.
Wow.
Torzi needs to hit that, or else all of a sudden the retake could definitely have unfolded to the favor of GamerLegion. It's going to be Isaac 1v3. Nade chips away a fifth of the HP, but Torzi's got Palace as a lock-in, as a shoe-in, as a fifth round for MOUZ guaranteed.
Excellently done, man. The fact that they pulled this off is pretty extraordinary. We had two. What a good time to call this. Dexter might be pulling out something special right now. Doesn't see a player right now, but they don't see him either.
Yeah, nice to see that there's more than one big brain in this server. Dexter, fantastic call, but it also puts him at the front of it, right? Him getting out through the sandwich, playing back behind stairs. That's kind of the nail in the coffin with his 2 kills.
Yeah, they kept eyes on Connector, but this time Dexter gets into the same position, but via a different route. Kill will come down from Acor, but, you know, we're not seeing a retake taking place just yet. Bomb past halfway ticked. MOUZ have earned this one. That's a pretty sweet victory. You just don't see fakes that often these days in CS, and that's a round that shows you when it works. You know, if you do a fake like that on round 1, it's nothing. But if you do a fake like that when you have proper conditioning, well then it's not even the other team being the double push upper B.
Oh, Torzi holding the angle. Acor just wanted vision on bench, and that ends up haunting him in the end. But Isaac gets
the answer back.
A little more active inside of the apartments and finds JDC. 1 kill on the half. That is it.
Yeah, you don't give a... Oh my god, Torzi, another great shot.
But Im sitting close on the wall. Double kill to just drop Torzi and Dexter. Let's see what Frozen can offer up in a clutch with nowhere to go. Catches Shuhei out of the marketplace first. He knows that he's got one pinned in behind Arch. Predicts that Kios would hold that next ankle. Beautiful from Frozen to add just one.
And so, how do MOUZ find their way back in? Market in control potentially of MOUZ. Yeah, they push in Shuhei, tip of the spear.
Yeah, make sure you get that extra bit of control. Don't give anything over for MOUZ. It's a desperate sprint up from Catwalk to even get to the bomb site. And that's before these Glocks shred flesh from bone. So everybody gets turned away here. GamerLegion popping into a B site, planting bomb immediately, and reaping the rewards. Frozen and Exertion are going to try to get this retake going. There's still time to pull this off, but it's going to have to be real frantic. And by forcing themselves to rush like that, Frozen puts his head in between Shuhei's crosshair. And with it
here, but it's still only 2 in the site.
Couple missed Deagle shots, but JDC will find one. Better late than never. Oh, all of a sudden, racking him up. These other Ts have managed to slide by. They know he's still in there somewhere. They're going to find him with his back turned in a moment. Finally dealing with JDC inside of the site. He serves up an excellent distraction, but unfortunately, the next closest players in Torzi and Dexter fall with nothing.
Actually, not a big fan of the fact that, you know, when you have a round like this, splitting up like you have guns, I think is a bad sign that you've kind of
Smoke
lost
grenades that GamerLegion could offer him, but ooh, there we go. He gives it up. Torzi knows he's under pressure, ready for that second one. JDC doesn't need the kills yet, but now it's time to deliver, and he does exactly that by clearing Kios. IAM comes out, falls victim to Exertion, and Acor, who was hoping to just play a post plant with the op, now has to come through with the clutch, butt peppered from so many directions that MOUZ ties. Shuhei's gotten close with the Desert Eagle. He's got a nasty deke, but he won't find any targets this time. Okay, there it is. Dexter's gonna get caught in no man's land, so the pressure from both ends could have been a bigger problem. Had Torzi not at least brought it back, this still could unfold awkwardly. Remember, Kios, while he has the bomb and has to plant, he also has armor and an M4. That's the guy who you wanted to find his hands on this weapon. And if he could pull off a clutch now, well, it would have been wonderful timing. But instead, Torzi cracks his head open from the top of Ticket. Acor is just relegated to the bottom of mid.
Non-zero chance he wins this, though. Bomb's planted for him. He'd have to hit 3 great Deagle shots, but so much utility coming in, top of Connector.
And the bomb, and all the kits.
No lineup. Oh, it's close.
Right? It's not too far off. You know,
could have ops on both sides. One last full strength buys it. Will get it. Dexter gets another and gets away.
Just dives out. You know, when we talk about the Dexter IM Rio Major performance, we talk about Dexter inside this A bomb site. This was his. This is where he held it versus ENCE. And yet again, we've got Dexter in a ultimate round coming through with 3 critical kills inside A. Now, he will be cleared out by IM, who has a nice bit of spacing already inside of the site. So this one was alive and still is, because IM doesn't go to the site. He tries to keep Frozen locked in, but if he thinks he can press up for free, it's being covered by JDC. The nade, oh, not enough. But now he knows both positions, and Frozen's got nowhere to run. He can hide temporarily behind smoke. IM, oh, the headshot!
He knew he'd be smoke blind. He still went for it.
That's nasty, but the bomb is so far away that he's got to go run and pick it up. He keeps eyes on it. He keeps them down. GamerLegion. Coming out through connector is IM. Looking for the back-to-back impact. Dexter catching his head, though. Critical pickup off of Ticket. Isaac's got the answer. That's another body inside Con, but Frozen's position shown. Nice trades back and forth at the moment. Frozen, hands busy, tries to get the flash out, and Shuhei capitalizes on
hit it. And now Torzy, oh, he wins position on the ramp. Oh, and Acor comes back for it and dies because of it. The king of time in here. Torzy goes up top. Second frag. Oh my god, shots missed.
Drops, then misses yet again.
And they don't kill him, he gets away.
16 HP still to work with. 17 seconds on the clock. Exertion shows himself over towards Cat, and now Shuhei has the picture. Does he have the clutch?
The nerves are in.
We know Torzy doesn't have the health. And Exertion now up in Con as Shuhei plays the waiting game behind triple.
And he gets the triple, right? He was on the left side of site. If they're holding from Cat, they're not going to assume that he went this way. He could really lock down a first kill easily. Can he get both?
It's all about the timing. It's all about the peaks. And Torzy's up first to his left. The low HP gets that much closer. Shuhei swings and out of the park goes.
Another round where GamerLegion don't run into the stack on the anti-eco. We'll see. These pestering pistols from the CT side are going to want to try to shove their way in. Locked out by IM for the moment, who ends up running out of ammo, but, well, we're too far gone from the odds of any kind of retake. I don't think they're worried about anything. I think they're just excited about the prospect of getting more kills.
Oh, okay, Dexter. Sure, bro.
Well done. Hey, maybe 2 guns here with an off if they're careful. Oh, the coverage is here, however. And you know what? That's something we noticed at GamerLegion, where there's one player, there's almost always 2. At CT side, you know, we've got a couple players who just on their average stats are just so far below most players here in the challenger stage, but we can see how they make up for it by covering each other.
Isaac playing around with contact. There's the peek. Oh, he hits the dink, but Isaac gets the kill.
The fast adjustments, the wicked whip.
So swift.
And instantly, we see GamerLegion now start to assemble in through mid, up Cat, ready to attack the B site. They're going to call out MOUZ. If they don't gamble towards this side of the map, then they're going to get punished. Frozen. Players on both sides. He goes down.
All of a sudden, that B site looking prime for the taking. Dexter's already dead on A. Torzy's the last man up. And just like that, GamerLegion close. Mirage is theirs, despite being picked by MOUZ. And it looked like the defense had legs beneath it.
Expectations high for them.
Do or die. Quick connector play coming out of the pack of GamerLegion's players. Now, will they write off the possibility of the double playground presence? Gotta kill IM at the very least.
The flank's coming in on IM. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Turns on Torzy.
It does not matter.
Of course, we get the B to A rotates out of 2 other defenders, but the bomb's going to be planted and they're smoked off. They're kind of just waiting for a chance to strike, if it even comes. And of course, Frozen's still all the way back by Fountain. Exertion's going to kick it off with a headshot to Acor. Frozen's still thinking someone would be nearby, but they've just kind of left him to his own devices. Kiaz deals with the dumpster player down to the 2v3. And with that peek off of the bomb plant, JDC's been spotted, found out, still going to be trying to fight, trying to make up for his losses on Mirage. Cannot best Kiaz. Frozen gives up, and GamerLegion will win another pistol in this series.
Yeah. So 2-1 in that regard. And to start off on Overpass is huge. The one stat, of course, very few games here for MOUZ, but they won 66% of their pistols. So Shuhei might be able to just lock this round up with this kill, and even though he's blind, he gets it.
Finishes Dexter.
Yeah, maybe a missed opportunity for MOUZ there to not continue forward on a short.
They try to press off the flash, but in an instant, everybody's cleared out. ton of PM, but
And the opening duel one.
I'm feeling more confident with Isaac right behind him. No.
Wow. That's a deflating way to go,
You said 16-6 the last time they played Overpass, right?
unfortunately. And 16-7 the time before that, lost to fours.
That doesn't make me feel better for MOUZ.
Yeah. Or sorry, that wasn't. Oh, what am I saying? Not at the last major. At IEM Rio. I got the Rios mixed up. I was like, that's way
Rio.
too far. Yeah. There's no long setup here. Just outside of bathrooms, inside of short, they end up dying, and IEM is already ready for a second player. Now they know there was more pressure towards B. Exertion throws his smoke down, but they find the other opening. Now Exertion spotted. Very weird with the bomb in this spot, actually, at 25 seconds. What's going on here, GamerLegion? Now, Exertion, is he going to drop his guard a little bit? Will they expect that the round is coming back in his direction? Exertion could absolutely save the day, but could he also get timinged?
He pressed out to Monster, doubles back. He's playing between both. Bomb's making sound. They turn their backs to him, and Exertion clears it. Feeding themselves down long and not wasting any time with it. Utility coming out. AWP lands its shot. Now Bathroom belongs to them. JDC blind, and we've still got Frozen ready. Nicely done from JDC to get himself into each and every one of these rounds, whether that's holding off on Monster. Oh, Exertion. Thinking he could just play on top of the flames instead. Shuei's Tech 9 finds its home, and he's not going to let off the pedal. JDC shaves off one.
Whoa.
Shuhei, instant headshot. IM comes through with the Mac 10. Now Frozen's under pressure, but a double kill offered up, and a clutch from Dexter needed. Not just a clutch, but his first 2 kills of this map. Finally not the first man dead. Falling downwards. It's a fallback off of the pillar. Dexter needs this, and he kills Isaac to kick it off, but now he's left on 9 HP. Acor with such a massive advantage, and as he leans back, he'll take it. The first to believe about MOUZ in the last 6 months, the last 9 months. It's not over yet as JDC tries to fight back on Connector. Total turnaround from him between Mirage and Overpass. Trying to fight tooth and nail to keep MOUZ's CT side dreams alive, but over towards the A site, Exertion empty-handed. And so Frozen's gonna have to go spectacular while the B to A flank comes through. Dumpster has been pushed. That's the lifeline. But with only 8 seconds, all of a sudden, Kiosk has to go deep, grab bomb,
Can he do
double
it?
back, and nails it from B to A and back again with bomb. Oh, the lifeline. Oh, JDC to clutch it with a player stuck behind Dice. He doesn't know, and Kiosk finds timing, finds a glorious moment. Smoke just gets picked up off the dead body, so there are pieces here to play for GamerLegion. As they work their way out there, met by resistance.
Oh my god, the smoke, and he gets both kills.
Yeah, that all of a sudden makes things get weird. A jump over top denied by Frozen. A chance for his multi-kill yet again, but IM instant headshot. Torzy comes out from Graffiti. Bomb still needs to get up onto the site, and Dexter's lost his line of sight.
Torzy, he's got to worry because just below him, there's this headshot angle that goes on for miles, and he has to fall back. Bomb will get planted. IM, clean bullet right through the eyes of Torzy. Damage into Dexter in heaven. He's spotted. He's known. He's still coming forward.
He doesn't get Acor on the fallback. One bullet there would have pushed this to the 1v1, and knowing that IM is still somewhere down beneath him. Barely alive is Acor, but IM with a triple kill.
Only headshots for IM.
But you know all 5 want it. And now on the brink of double digits on the T side of Overpass. The CT-sided map that we still have left over. And JDC on an op looks to bring this back, but he's got a player close bathrooms on a Mac 10. You cannot afford to miss here. You will get run down.
Oh, it doesn't even get to shoot.
Exertion now stuck between 2. Frozen tries to give cover, and that is it. A little pocket still for him to play within the bathrooms. The long players can deal with Frozen. We need to see the star rifler shine, and Acor's gonna clear one off of the bomb site. Bomb itself is dropped. AWP peaks clean as ever from Exertion. A pistol in hand will not be enough, and it's double digits.
Like 6 rounds away from getting eliminated. It may not be a pretty T-side as well to close things out. You know, they're looking at least for this 5, but trying to find silver linings. Shuhei, top of bathrooms. Clotheslined here from Dexter. That's nice. Well, no one ready to stop this. And whoa, Torsi just goes down with the FAMAS out in the open in transition. Oh, that's massive.
They're running around corners too. I am so ready for JDC.
He's sharp today.
Bomb is down, 3v3. MOUZ is a desperate 5th at best, and through the fire, Frozen forces himself. Now Acor's gonna get locked in on this one. We get the monster flank coming through. 5 rounds looking less likely as the flank's denied by Kioz. CT's pressing up. They've got nowhere to go but forward, and instead they are sent out towards their execution. Dead men walking. Acor. Oh, dude, he just doesn't let off. Oh, the triple kill from Acor. We talked about how it sets a tone in the first half that they started as fast as they did, but talk about a clean 3K on a USP. 4 from Acor, and IM's right there for number 5. But MP9 primed, Frozen at the front of it. Flash is excellent. Frozen doesn't get a second kill yet, but the counter flash also finds its mark, and they get ground into the dirt. Acor triple.
Could be an opportunity for MOUZ to get in with 1 to fight. IM gets a kill.
Ooh, Dexter at least brings it back with that. Long player though.
Oh!
Falls to Exertion. There's the response from Acor. This time not a multi-kill.
Hold this molly as the bomb goes down.
It's gonna burn out Exertion. Oh, it doesn't spread fast enough.
He didn't throw it properly.
All right, he's alive. He's alive and kicking. And therefore, MOUZ have a chance here to take a 5th at the very least. Kioz 1v3. Early success on this T side was needed. Made that much more important after losing Pistol. And MOUZ are going to add at least 1 to that board.
They squeeze for short, but I think GamerLegion know that this is more likely going B, and they get a kill as well in the back of Connector. And we can see that Acor rotation. Or no, is he making his way down? Yeah, he is.
Dexter looks to put eyes on it. Tim versus Shuhei. He wins it, but he also just lost 2 teammates. Bombs down in front of the monster side with 3 CTs on top of it. If Dexter thought he had room to wiggle, wrong. Too many sets of eyes. As GamerLegion, after losing 1, bounce right back. Kioz flies as GamerLegion takes. And B just means these bodies move upstairs. Oh, and just, oof, to add insult to injury, Isaac catches JDC.
And they have short this entire time. So again, we're going to see that 3rd man rotation up towards A.
Torsi takes a tag, low health.
Ooh, the nade.
GamerLegion inside of the site looking to hold, but Acor's missed an op shot. Flashes make this uncomfortable. Exertion chases him around, but then the distraction out from the dumpster play. Shuhei throws himself forward to knock back his ex-teammates. It's revenge on the line for 2 of the 5. It's surviving in Paris for all of GamerLegion. And IM's attention has to be turned back. He's got players right up above him. Dexter with 1, and he needs more, but nothing further here from MOUZ. Eliminated in Paris from quarterfinals at the previous major to a heart